Every person with a sound mind, when they reach the age of awareness, the stage of understanding, and they begin to reflect on their own life, on the mysteries of this universe, on humanity itself, and on the Creator who made it all, many questions naturally rise in their heart and mind. If God has already written our destiny, then what choice do we really have in this life? If everything we are going to do is already known to Him, already written, then why is there reward and punishment? If our final place, whether paradise or hell, is already known to God, then where does our free will come in? This is the question that shakes the mind and stirs the heart. My beloved brothers and sisters, once you truly recognize God, you will realize something powerful, very powerful. This question, which may seem so heavy and complicated, actually carries a very clear and simple answer. Although this topic really deserves a long, detailed discussion, but I will explain it to you in a short, clear way. Human beings can be seen in different categories. Some people live a simple life. They eat, work, fulfill their needs, and quietly leave the world. They don't go very deep into questions, yet they play their part in life cycle. Then there are those who follow what they are taught. They walk on paths shown by their teachers, parents, or tradition. They don't question much, but they live with the knowledge given to them. And then there are the seekers, people who cannot rest until they ask, reflect, and discover the truth for themselves. They explore the mysteries of life and Creator, and it is through their questions that wisdom and understanding grow. The first two types of people are not without intelligence. They also have minds. They can think, and yes, they can question too. But the truth is, they often avoid questioning deeply. Why? Because asking real questions brings discomfort. It brings challenges. Sometimes it leads to answers that shakes their comfort zone, and sometimes it even causes a kind of inner heaviness or depression. So, to escape that pain, they choose silence. They choose to stay in the flow of life without digging too deep. But the third type of people is different. They cannot run away from questions. Their minds do not let them rest until they search, until they reflect. And this is why, throughout history, you'll notice those who suffer from deep restlessness, from heavy thoughts, from the burden of unanswered questions. They are often from this third category. They carry the weight of reflection, and it pushes them closer to the truth. And if this very question keeps knocking at your mind, disturbing your peace, and shaking your life, then it means you belong to that third type of people. And now you really have only two choices. Either you turn toward knowing God, as I mentioned at the beginning of this talk, that the answers to all questions lie in recognizing Him. Or you choose the second option, the one most of the world is following, taking depression pills and just dragging life forward. But today, I'll present to you an introduction to God, one that, when you hear it, will give you the answer you have been searching for. Every Muslim holds this faith, this certainty that God alone is the one and absolute master and creator of this universe. We reflect on the universe that God has created, and in that reflection we gather knowledge, we discover wonders, and the more we observe, the more we see His greatness. In the vast galaxies, in the endless skies, in the balance of creation, everything speaks of how truly great God is, and how magnificent His power must be to bring all of this into existence. Have you ever really thought about God? Have you ever tried to recognize who He truly is? My brothers and sisters, the moment you begin to know God, hidden secrets start to unfold. Realities become clear, so deep and powerful that even one of them, just one moment of it, is greater than the 7 skies and 7 earths, and everything in between. One true moment of knowing God is heavier, brighter, and greater than the whole universe itself. God places such questions in human mind for a reason, so that we may seek to know Him, recognize Him, understand His greatness, worship Him, draw closer to Him, and realize His majesty. And my dear friends, when the greatness of God truly settles in our hearts, we can't remain the same. We rise in the depths of the night to worship Him. His remembrance fills our hearts every moment, and with that recognition, we live as true believers. When we reflect on God, the one who created the heavens and the earth, the galaxies and the stars, the mountains and the seas, we realize that nothing in this universe is random. Every atom moves by His command. Every birth and every death is written by His will. He is the Lord of time itself, the one who set an appointed moment for every soul, for every nation, for every rise and every fall. And my brothers and sisters, hidden within this truth lies the answer to your question. If you wonder, what about destiny? What is in my control? Then know this, your answer is written in time. My brothers, our minds work only according to this world, the way God has created it for us, the way He placed the stars in the sky, the way He adorned the universe. That is the limit of our thinking. But the moment you begin to recognize God, you realize something far greater. For God, nothing is impossible. We are just tiny beings sitting on a speck of dust compared to this vast universe. God gave us minds that can think, but our thinking is limited. We believe what has passed is gone. What has not yet come does not exist, and what is happening now is all that matters. But my dear friends, when you come to know God, you realize that none of this limits Him. Just as God created the universe, the humans, and countless creatures within it, in the same way, God also created time itself. Let me put it this way so you can understand it clearly. When God decided to create man, He prepared everything for him. God spread out the earth, raised the mountains, made rivers flow, and sent down water. He provided food upon this earth, gave us oxygen to breathe, placed the planets around us, set the sun, created the solar system, and adorned the entire universe. And along with all of this, God also created time. Yes, time itself is part of God's creation. He made it for the sake of mankind and set it in order. Just as the earth, the skies, and human beings are His creation, time too was created by Him. But remember this, time does not matter to God, it matters only to us. For us, time is a frame within which we live, within which we test it, and within which we are commanded to worship Allah. We are bounded by time, but God is free from it. Our past slips away, our present is all we can live in, and our future is always out of reach. We cannot step into it, but for God, past, present, and future are all the same. He has full power over time itself. Allah tells us in the Quran, Wal awwalu wal akhiru wal zahiru wal batinu wa huwa bi kulli shayin alim. He is the first with no beginning. He is the last with no end. He is the one who is above all, and He is the one who knows what is hidden, and He has full knowledge of everything. My brothers and sisters, this is the clear proof from the Quran itself. God has always been, and He will always remain. Nothing existed before Him, and nothing will outlast Him. My brothers, truly reflect on your own self. God's greatness is beyond any limit, beyond what our minds can imagine. He made a profound decision to create a Khalifa, a vicegerent on this earth, a being who would worship Him, follow the path He has shown, and carry the responsibility of His trust in this world. Think about it. God's trust is vast and limitless, yet He honored us by giving us a share of it. To prepare us for this role, He created this earth for us to live on, the universe to witness His greatness, the sun to light our days, the moon to guide our nights, the countless stars, and even time itself. My friends, do you think that God simply grant us His trust or let us enter paradise just like that? Think about it. He first created beings like the angels, who were tested as well. Angels have no choice. They simply obey God's command and act only to please Him. But for humans, it is different. God has given us something far greater, a responsibility, a trust, and the ability to choose. This is not an easy gift. It comes with accountability. And when we sincerely worship God, follow His guidance, and fulfill our role as His vicegerents, the reward we receive is immense, far beyond anything we can imagine. It is a blessing and an honor that sets human apart from all other creations. So, my brothers and sisters, the answer to your question is this: God is capable of everything, and even time itself is His creation. For God, there is no past, no future, and no present in the way we understand it. He is not bound by time, nor limited by space. He exists beyond all constraints of moment or place. Thank you.